Hi everyone. My name is Prakash. Today I'm going to talk about on the topic what you become is more important than what you achieve. You might hear that, like if you take the like millionaires' money from their account and they become broke because we all take his or her money. But one thing actually happened. A normal people might get very difficult to get millionaire, but that million person can be millionaire again within his 5 years or more than only. Why is that? Because he has that capacity. Average people don't have. He has these skills. He he has that ability because he is who he is a millionaire. He is with his identity because he has gone through the process of becoming millionaire because he have become millionaire and his identity is millionaire, and that's why could achieve that result again. But normal people who on who who just rely on his salary, they barely get millionaire. It's hard to become millionaire. But those person who is already millionaire, he has a mindset of millionaire, and he know what to do to get $1 million. He set up the business. He do run the business. And he know how to run the business, how to make a profit, how to handle people, how to set up, how to get investor, how to get talk to people. All these skills they have because he is who he is. That's why he can become millionaire again than all neighbors people. So in the life, always who you become is more important than what you achieve. Let me give you the example of again. For example, you studying the MBBS, like it is a 5 years courses. For example, all the people get degree certificate, but you somehow your bad luck, you didn't give your final exam, only final day, and you thought that you cannot become a doctor without that certificate, but actually it is not, because you have gained all the knowledges and you become practice the medicines, you practice the all of the things because you already become who you become. Only you need is that you practice time. So even though without degree no one is allowed to practice, but actually you can do because you have that ability to treat others. Let's suppose someone is in a danger, like someone has an accident, but normal people can't do any things about that. But what the students who has done MD, MBBS, who is doctor, who is done a doctorate in his field of medicine, and he can cure that ill people because he is who he is. He's, he has that ability. He has that capacity to build that. Let me give a very good example of the engineer. You don't need you don't need like certificate to be an engineer. You have that skills. You have that ability. You are who you are. That's your identity, engineer. That's how you can prove yourself. What might be the better things? Let me give you the example of better habit persons. Let's suppose a person has a very lazy person has very lazy person, and who has very eating habit. He has no control of the eating habit, but he goes to the gym and he lifts the weights, but he never get lose his weights. uh, But something is missing. He doesn't change his eating habit. That's that's does that's makes him fatter again and again, and he loses his motivations because he doesn't. The main motive is to lose his fat, but actually he couldn't do that. That's how he fall into that trap again. As the Bible first says, as you think in man, so he is. That means what we think most of the time, it becomes our thoughts, and thoughts can be converted into actions, and the continuous actions changes habit. The habit shapes into the identity. Identity shapes our character. Character changes the identity. That means we become what we do repeatedly. So rather than achieving something else, for example, I had done certain work and I achieved the price, I achieved the salary, but that is not the important thing. But the important thing is who I become, like daily, like reading daily, exercise, doing exercise, eating healthy habits. That's reading. Daily reading makes us who we become. We become very knowledgeable person, yeah, isn't that? So we will be wise if we study ourselves, study books, other opinions. Then we will become, and that's the important part. And when we exercise regularly, it directly we become fit, healthy persons, because it is not important that we get like instant result, but we are becoming that person. We are becoming healthy person. We are becoming like eating healthy person, and it all aligned to whatever the results. Since our body is a vehicle, since our body is like a temple, we need to maintain it. We need to become a better version. We need to become better version. That's how we become productive. So result is secondary thing. First we need to become someone who is healthy, someone who is productive about his time, someone who is conscious about his behavior. That's how we become produce result as a secondary thought, but primary is who we become. We need to focus on who we are becoming, who we are becoming. Are you becoming a wiser person? Are you becoming a fit person of work? Are you becoming humble? Are you becoming, who are you becoming? Just imagine, who are you before 10 years ago and who are you now? And before 10 years ago I was just a student, but right now who am I? we I'm like, I'm right now employee of the some restaurants also. I have that another identity. I'm becoming who have that ability on. Similarly, who I will become in next 10 years. I might become certainly someone in 10 years, but the important is who I become. Likewise, in your life also, who you are becoming is much important things in your life. Like doing daily habits of speaking, public speaking. Who I'm becoming? I'm becoming effective communicator, effective a leader who can communicate well, an entrepreneur who can express his ideas. I'm I'm exploring. I'm going towards that path. Do you understand? So, like likewise, the Jim Rohn says, it's not what we become, what we get, but it is about who we become. That's the most important thing. So in life, we must focus on who we are becoming. Are we becoming like arrogant persons? Are we becoming arrogant or humble person? Are we becoming richer person or poor person? How how our habits are, how our characters, behaviors are. That's all matters. Who are who are we becoming? How our work ethic is. That's all matter to our who are becoming. Likewise, doctor practice medicines. That's his identity. That is his behavior, and that's how he is becoming doctor. Like a fit person's workout, that is his behavior, and he becomes that way. Similarly, as an entrepreneur, how I'm becoming an entrepreneur, that's important. Like sales, leadership, effective communication, people handling, all things matters. That's how I becoming an entrepreneur. So thank you so much. Always focus where are you becoming. Always keep in mind who are you becoming rather than what you achieve right now. That's the important. You might get paycheck in week by week or month by month or twice by week. That's okay what you get. But in the process, who are you becoming is also important. Like in restaurant, if you are becoming safe because you are working in restaurants and you identify as you're repeating that task regularly. That's why you becoming safe. But when you open your business, you are becoming the businessman. You are becoming entrepreneur. That's my ideal goal. But right now I'm not doing that. I feel very bad of that. But similarly, this habit of synchronous speaking is probably getting the better effective communicator in English. I'm getting better and better in English. I'm better at communicating, expressing ideas, talking impromptu, sharing ideas, and all these things builds my confidence, and confidence is very important in your life. That's why right now I'm saying again and again, it's very important to who we become rather than what we gain in our life. By saying this, I want to conclude here. By the time, see you again. Bye bye.